It's 5:12 a.m. and we are in the car getting ready to head to Damascus. It's a little after 7. We're in Damascus and we are headed to Abingdon Gap Shelter. It's about 10 miles. Hold on, let me turn this around. Now you can see the trail. So this is our longest trip thus far. We're going to stay at Abingdon Gap Shelter tonight and then hike from there to Low Gap. So the total mileage is about 16.1, I think. And today's is 10 miles. Like I said, our longest trip. Sorry, I didn't realize that was blurry. I don't know why it was. I don't know why it's doing that. And I was watching where I was going, so I didn't see that it was blurry. Anywho, 10 miles. Getting an early start because we don't know how long it'll take us. And we want to be able to enjoy it and not be stressed and be able to film and stop and take pictures and take breaks and stop and eat lunch and all that. So we're starting off with a climb, which is good. It'll get us warm because it's about 32 degrees. So here we go. It's finally leveled off a little bit. We've been climbing this whole time. It's an absolutely glorious morning. So blessed and thankful to be able to do this. We've gone about 1.7 miles. And there's a water source to the left, but we don't need any at the moment. I brought 3 liters from home. I'm not sure how much Old School brought, but I just asked him if he needed any, and he said no, so onward. Oh, and the reason I said earlier that we wanted to get an early start, we don't want to be sliding in on 2 wheels to the campsite and trying to rush and set up camp and fix food and all that stuff. We want to be able to enjoy ourselves because that's the point. This is our first little descent since we've been hiking. 2.35 miles. So this is a nice little break. And I'm doing what's known as silk blazing this morning. And that is when you're out on trail early, you're walking through the little silk strands spiders have created overnight. So you get those in your face as you're walking. I wonder if there are any hobbitses in there. We just passed over into Tennessee. We were at the Virginia-Tennessee state line. Here's a picture. And it was actually taken by a thru hiker. We saw 4 thru hikers there at the state line mark. So that was so cool. We chatted with them for a few minutes. And that's why I didn't get video at the state line, but one of them was kind enough to take our picture. There haven't been a whole lot of views. There's a little one through the trees. Let's see, we have gone 3.5 miles, and most of that has been climbing. We had one little teeny tiny descent that I showed you, and very little flat, but most of it has been climbing the whole way, which I was thankful for first thing this morning because I was really cold getting started, so it helped me get warm. Here's a view. And also I meant to say earlier that we've been hiking, what was it, 3-something miles, and just now, probably about 10 minutes ago, it started getting breezy. But we're still climbing. This will be fun.
Look at Grace go.
Can I make it?
Almost. Now you're past it.
Go on a hike, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Blowdowns from Helene. Sorry about the sniffing. It's part of it though. We just saw another thru hiker and the second downhill of the day. Much appreciated. Okay, Q Bon Jovi. We're halfway there. We've gone about 5.1-ish miles. It's probably farther than that because I've stopped a few times, like to take pictures or talk to thru hikers or something like that, and stopped my watch, and then I would start hiking again and forget to restart it. So we've probably gone a little farther than that. But sorry about that, but a thru hiker was coming behind me. And speaking of that, we have probably seen at least 8, if not 9, more thru hikers than we saw earlier. So that was cool. So what I was saying, we're stopping for a snack. What are you having, old school?
My fave. Cashews, flick chips, pumpkin seed, and goji berries.
Yum, yum. And I am having roasted edamame and a honey stinger. There's some flowers about to bloom. Okay, our break's over. We're getting ready to get back on trail. And I got all protein and glucosed up from our little snack and break. We are back at it. 2 miles to go. We have passed, or they have passed us. We have met, intersecting, probably, I would say, at least 8 more hikers, most of them thru hikers. And 3 of them have stopped to talk to us briefly. We met Gunslinger from Toronto, Canada, and Jack and Sue from Rhode Island. So it is so fun seeing them and then talking to them when they have time. I understand them wanting to get on down the trail. We made it to the shelter. There's a pack there, so there might be a hiker in there sleeping. I'm not going to go all the way down there. But we made it. We're not actually going to stay at the shelter. We have a tent site a little before the shelter up here. So we're going to have lunch. I started to say get everything set up and have lunch, but I think we're going to have lunch first. I'm sitting in my comfy chair getting ready to have lunch. I am having a superfood slam. Those of you who know me are not surprised, I'm sure. You know how I am about my superfoods. And then I am having a protein tortilla with a superfood fruit spread and peanut butter. Let's see what Old School's having for lunch. What are you having?
Appetizer pobos, peanut butter and jelly, something or other. And the main course will be a tortilla with peanut butter. Then possibly a chocolate bar afterwards.
Yes, that's our celebratory Hue bar. We'll show that to you. Also, it is really chilly. It's about 52 degrees. So when we got here, I put on my fleece thingy with a hood and my rain jacket and my rain/wind pants to help stay warm. And also, when we stopped at 8 miles, we stopped there for a little break, just a few minutes. And when I thought I was restarting my watch, instead of restarting it, I hit save. So it just saved what we were doing up to the 8-ish mile mark. So I restarted it again to get here to the shelter. So when I do my little relive thing, the little line that goes across that shows everything, it'll be in 2 separate parts for today. We're going to have our celebratory Hue bars. Cheers! And what I think I'm going to do is put some of mine in my tortilla with my peanut butter and superfoods fruit spread. Okay, I'm excited. I get to use my Swiss Army knife, the scissors part, because I cannot find an easier way to open this. Let's see. Oops, this is hard to. Sorry about that. Let's see. Here we go. We had our yummy lunch, and now we're going to get water. The blue blaze on the tree. That means either water or another trail where you can go like see something. I forgot the specific name for what that means, but I think it's 0.2 mile down to the water source. Down to the water source. Filling up. My turn. Now that no one's here, here is the shelter. We just got back from getting water. I don't know why that is getting blurry like that. It was very steep coming back up. It was almost half a mile round trip. So now we're going to get our tent set up. We got everything set up. We've been relaxing for the past few minutes. Well, probably a couple hours. There's Old school, sending a message to our family via the Garmin InReach, letting them know we made it. And it is snack time. Sea salt caramel pro protein and some homemade granola I made. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do my bear hang. It's not the best limb or situation, so I'm going to do the best I can.
One eternity later.
Good job.
Woo! Okay, we're just putting this up here for now, and then when we're finished eating and all that, when we're ready for bed, we'll come and actually put the bag on. Supper time. Got my water boiling. Tonight I am having another alternative route meal. This is Thai curry, and it came with a packet of tamari sauce. Up there. And I put some edamame puffs in it to add extra protein. So as soon as my water boils, I'm going to get that in there. It has to dehydrate or rehydrate for 10 minutes. What are you having?
I'm having 3 bean chili with rice and water to drink.
Yummy. This looks delicious. Dessert. These beauties are starting to bloom. No idea what it is, but it's so pretty. Here's another one. It's about 5:30. We finished eating, and we're on our way to get more water. There's not any water from here to Low Gap tomorrow, so we're going to fill up tonight. And it's supposed to, fill up right now, and it's supposed to be really cold tonight and in the morning, so we didn't want to have to do this in the morning when it's really cold either. So here we go again. We got water. We're starting the 0.2 back up. And we have a through hiker from Wisconsin who set up camp near us. So that's fun. We've been talking to him. And so I don't know how much more filming I'll be able to do this evening. We'll be going to bed soon anyway. Hiker midnight is about 7 p.m. But I am so proud of us today. We went 10 miles. It's our first, that's the longest we've gone. And this is just our second time out this year in 10 months. So, and my pack was 28 something pounds, and then my fanny pack was 2 something. So we did 10 miles, and 98.5% of the 10 miles was climbing. So I'm really proud of us, and we did it in less than 5 hours. So I think that was really good. I'm excited. There's my food bag. Safe from the critters, hopefully. We'll report back in the morning. Go check on the bear bag. Still there. Yay! If you saw from earlier video, there are about 7 to 8 more tents and 1 hammock. So all those hikers came in and set up camp after we did yesterday. So it's a full house. So I'm gonna get this bear bag down and get my breakfast out and get it going. For breakfast, I'm having oats with dried cherries, pecans, goji berries, monk fruit, cinnamon, psyllium husk powder, soy milk powder, protein powder, and salt. So I'm gonna get this rehydrating. It's been a glorious morning. When I woke up this morning, my watch said it was 31 degrees, but it didn't feel that cold at all once we got out of the tent. Of course, we were bundled up really well. So when you have the proper equipment for the weather, it really helps. So we're leaving the tent site and headed to Low Gap, and it's about 4.8 miles. And of course, we're starting with a climb. So we'll see how it goes today. We've gone about a mile. We've come to this gravel road crossing, and we're going up there. The video doesn't do it justice of the steepness. We got this. God put these beautiful flowers here to distract us from the climb. Thank you, God. This is McQueen's Knob shelter. As you can see, it's very old. It's beautiful though, but they recommend this one only be used in case of emergency. We think this is the site of an old fire tower that has since been torn down. It says 1932 right there. And then it has these, let's see, 4 piers. There's 1, 2, 3 behind that post with the blaze on it, and then 4. So that is really cool. And then we found this just a few more feet up the trail. A little bit of a downhill, which is a nice reprieve. I haven't been stopping my watch today when we've been stopping for breaks to take video and pictures and look at things and drink water and whatnot, because yesterday, if you remember, I couldn't remember to restart it when we started back again. But anywho, so the time shown at the end of our hike today won't be actually hiking time. It will be taking time to smell the roses time, included with hiking time. We've gone a little over halfway, and we're stopping for a little break at this nice felled tree. And I am having roasted edamame and a peanut butter repeat it. I'm going to try that again in English. Peanut butter crunch bar. It's made with yellow peas, fruit, and nuts. I'm sure you're not surprised. And Old School's having...
You got your cashews, your pumpkin seeds, your goji berries, and a little taste of dark chocolate.
Okay, that was a nice little break. We're back at it. I did stop my watch that time since it was for several minutes, and I did remember to restart it. We found some amazing trail maintainers. Thank you all so much for what you do.
You're welcome.
It's noticed and appreciated, and we know it's hard work. Thank you all so much.
You're welcome.
Half a mile left. We saw 2 more trail maintainers other than the ones I got on video, and the one we just spoke with said that the fire tower that we thought was a fire tower was a fire tower, and it was built in 1934. So we're going to look on Google and see if we can find a picture and insert it. We're almost there. I can see the road. And I forgot to say that the trail maintainer said that McQueen's Knob Shelter, the one that I showed, was also built in 1934. We made it to Low Gap. This is our longest trip yet, 14.6, I think. 14.6, 14.8 miles, and we did it. Thanks for watching.